Hi, my name is Emily Smith and I'm a current sophomore fellow from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. I'm currently studying political science and social welfare. When we were asked to talk about our significant contribution, we were asked to start with why. And for me, that begins with the fact that each year over 3 million children suffer from child abuse. Also, every day, approximately 5 children die because of child abuse. And finally, the effects that these children suffer because of their child abuse will impact the rest of their life. Some will engage in delinquent behavior. In fact, about 70% of our current prison population are former foster kids. Also, many will develop a substance abuse problem, whether it be drugs or alcohol. And unfortunately, about 30% of them will even abuse their own kids. But the real reason why I do what I do is a hopeful fact that if a child who suffered all of these potential risk factors has a significant, healthy, unconditional relationship with an adult, whether it be a parent, teacher, or a mentor, they can overcome almost all of these effects and lead on to become healthy, productive citizens. And that's how I became involved in my significant contribution. About 5 years ago, I joined up with an organization called Royal Family Kids Camp. It's an international organization that's a camp for foster children that's really just about a week of fun and making positive memories for these kids. We do normal camp stuff like fish, hike, swim, eat, sing, dance, and we even have an everybody birthday party because most of these kids have never celebrated their birthday in their life. So from these 5 days of fun, you might ask, well, what comes next? That's only one week of the year. Well, that is where Royal Friends Club, its sister organization, comes in. And I've been involved in that for the past 3 years. And for the past 2 years, I've been mentoring a girl that's about 7 years old. She's about to have her 8th birthday. She first came to Royal Family about 2 years ago. And let me tell you, this impact and the significance I've seen in her life has been tremendous. We used to have huge behavior issues, and her developmentally, she was that of about a 4-year-old. And while we still have some issues to work through, and she's definitely not perfect, she's leaps and bounds ahead of where she was. She also knows important information, like she's important, that she's valued, and that she has a future. So that begins to, well, what's after this? Royal Family is only for 7 to 11-year-olds. And so what happens to these 12-year-olds and these 13-year-olds that have come through the program? And that's where what I'm currently doing, or my continuation, comes in. This year we're introducing something called TREC, or Teen Reach Adventure Camp. It's a camp for 12 to 15-year-olds. That's for 3 days at a gender-based camp, only girls at one and only boys at another. And it goes just a little bit deeper. It helps with these kids deal with their emotional issues and will actually deal with what has happened to them. They are also able to form better relationships and then be able to trust people a little bit more. They do this through something called through low ropes courses and something called crosstalk. And this is what I'll be doing. Crosstalk lays the roadmaps for these kids to connect the dots and open up to other people and be able to form trust bonds. It connects for what they learned and experienced at the low ropes course to what we're trying to get them to understand throughout this whole week, such as they have a future, that they have a hope, that they can make something of their life, that this act doesn't define them. So that's what I'm currently doing, and TRAC will begin this May. Another exciting thing is that with TRAC comes TRAC Life. TRAC Life is the mentoring program that's similar to Royal Friends Club, but it's not just for 12 to 15-year-olds, it's for 12 to 18-year-olds. Now, I don't know my exact involvement with TRAC Life this year, but this is what I do know. That when my friend that I currently mentor, and I have been mentoring for the past 2 years, graduates from Royal Family, I can hopefully continue this relationship. And that means I won't just be in her life for 2 years. I have the opportunity to be in her life for 12 years of her life. I could see her graduate high school. That's pretty exciting to me. And so that's what I've been working on, and that's my significant contribution. Thanks.